Good morning everyone. Today we start a new chapter, digital documentation. So first is an introduction. In this chapter we learn about the document, that what is a document is, and the software which we use for making digital documents. So document is a paper which have some content, and the process of preparing that document is known as a documentation. And why we need documents, or what is the need of documentation? And we require documentation to preserve our content for a long time, and the document may be in the form of a letter, report, thesis, manuscript, legal document, etc. And documents, we have two types. First is a handwritten document, and second is the digital document. So handwritten document is like which we write something on a paper by in our own handwriting, is a handwritten document. And the digital document is the document which we write by using computer hardwares, like we type it by using a keyboard, and we use some softwares like Word and etc. And the process of writing a digital documentation is done through softwares which are known as word processing softwares. And the data entry operator should process the skills, means he should use the skills of word processing softwares to produce a good and attractive document, and he can prepare documents as fastly, by which he have a good typing skills, etc. Now, so word processing is the use of computer software to enter, edit, format, store, retrieve and print the document. And document can be in the form of a letter, notice, report, business correspondence, etc. And word processor is a computer application which is used for getting printable material. And in the beginning, when we don't have this word processing softwares, we have a WordStar, and WordStar is used for making digital documents, but it has some limitations. First is, in case of typing error, the whole sheet is required to type again. Now what we will do in Word, where there will be a mistake, we just correct that mistake. But when we use WordStar softwares, if we have any typing error, then we have to change the whole sheet. Second disadvantage is that to send some letter to two or more persons with different addresses requires multiple typing efforts. But in word processor we have a mail merge, and by using this mail merge we can send a single letter to different persons. Next is, typewriter does not have all the required characters or symbols. It is not possible to type all characters using the typewriter. Next disadvantage is that it is not possible to produce a document in the desired format. In 1947, Xerox company had introduced electronic typewriter to solve the problem of manual typewriter. In electronic typewriter, it is possible to make changes in the content, make multiple copies with minor change, but it has a limitation of very small screen which display the content. Now, its screen can view only one or two lines at a time. Then in 1970s we have a word processing software, and this word processing software was invented by IBM in late 1990s, and in 1971 it is recognized by New York Times as a buzzword. So Now next is the computer's digital documentation. The computer software technology, word processing software was introduced. In this software, document can be navigated, edited, formatted and printed. Means the software which we have, word processing softwares like MS Word, we can edit, we can format and even we can print them. And the modern word processor, now the processors which we are using nowadays have an advantage of using GUI, means graphical user interface, providing some form of what you see is what you get. Editing, this means the spatial effects on text are also visible on the screen. Word processing softwares provides basic ability to enter and modify the text, but also provides efficient text manipulations functions that can be used for documentation. So, and some of the popular features of the word processor are create, edit, save, retrieve and print document, select and move the text from one place to another in the document, copy the text to other places within the document, move or copy a selected text from one document to any other document, change the font size, font style of the text in the document, format paragraphs as well, check spelling and grammar, create table, modify the size of the selected rows, columns or cells, combine one or more document, you can insert a picture, you can print the selected text or the selected pages of the document, and this document is used in business, education, etc. So these are the features of the modern processing softwares. So this is all about the digital document and the documents and the software which we used for making the digital document. Thank you.